Well, welcome to another edition of Cooking in the Community Kitchen, where of course we cook delicious recipes and recipes that come right from the heart. And today it's a beautiful collaboration between our Good Food Box recipe program, of course, and today I am cooking with Anna, the Calgary's cooking facilitator as well and team lead. So our theme today is edible gifts that we can give at Christmas. And I think with just the high cost of everything, we just know that maybe some edible gifts is just the answer. So take it away, Anna, with our first recipe, please.
Okay. Good morning, and thank you very much for joining us for our collaboration of filming with the Good Food Box and with the Calgary's Cooking Teachables. We both work for a community kitchen, and as Judy mentioned, we are going to be showing you some edible gift ideas. So the first recipe that I'm going to focus on is called Sweet and Spicy Peanuts. So as you can see here at the very front, I have a little snowman gift bag, and there's about 2 cups worth of peanuts that are in the bag. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick recipe of how it all comes together.
Perfect.
And talk you through how the recipe is. Okay, so here on my left is a bowl of peanuts. Now in the recipe it does call for dry salted peanuts.
Okay.
Now if you do decide to use the dry salted peanuts, then you don't need to add the salt that's in the recipe.
Sure.
Okay, so that's just
Fair enough.
Food for thought.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got 2 cups of peanuts in here.
Okay.
I have 2 tablespoons of just regular vegetable oil.
Okay.
You could add, instead of the vegetable oil, you could do olive oil if you wanted. It might give it a little bit of a different flavor.
Okay.
Food for thought.
Okay.
I have 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar. Again, you could substitute the sugar with either brown sugar, or you could try, if you want, you can try using things like stevia, Splenda, that kind of thing.
Truvia or whatever. Okay. Perfect.
And then I have a little bit of cumin, a little bit of cayenne pepper, which is what gives the peanut its spiciness. So you got your sugar and your spice, and then a little bit of garlic powder. Okay. So basically what you do is you take your peanuts, you put them in a bowl, and you add your oil to it first. Okay. Then just give it a little bit of a mix. Make sure that your peanuts are nice and coated.
Covered. Okay.
Now, in the interest, if you want to save yourself some time, all you have to do is throw everything in all at once if you want.
Sure.
Okay? Really up to you.
And I was thinking the way that if viewers have watched me before, I'm kind of the bag lady. So I get a plastic bag, I put the peanuts in, do it all, give it a good toss.
Yeah.
So that would also be an option to maybe save a few dishes or whatnot. But this is perfect how you've got it all set up. And we can't wait to taste this.
Yeah, so I'm just adding all the spices. So I've added the oil, coated it, and then I added the white sugar. Then I've added the cumin, the cayenne pepper, and the garlic powder. And I'm now just giving everything a really good stir. I do like putting it in the bag idea, because then you get it all done.
Okay.
No problem. So the trick to this is just making sure that your peanuts are really evenly coated.
Okay.
Okay. Now I've got my oven set at 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on this cookie sheet. I do have a piece of parchment paper down on the sheet.
Excellent.
Now you can use parchment paper, or you can use tin foil paper to line this, or if you want, you can spray the pan, a little bit of pan spray.
Okay.
Do not use wax paper.
Okay.
Because wax paper will smoke in the oven.
Okay. Well, we don't want any of that. We want easy cleanup after we do these things, and we don't want to have to then get out the air purifier in our kitchen to get away from the smell, right?
Exactly.
Oh, they're just looking really good already. So is it okay if I just have a taste of one before?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, I think you got it.
Yeah. Now, the reason why you would want to toast this a little bit is toasting nuts, what it does is it brings out the oils and it brings out more flavor.
Absolutely.
So you can certainly eat it like this now if you wanted to, but by roasting them in the oven for about between 20 and 25 minutes,
Right.
your kitchen is going to smell really fragrant, and it's also going to bring out the natural oils in.
Perfect. And then it will kind of get rid of that oiliness as well too, from if you serve them just in the raw state.
Exactly. Yes.
I love it.
Now, I'm just putting it in the oven. The wonderful thing about this idea is, number one, as long as you're not having to worry about peanut allergies,
Yes.
it's a really cost-effective gift to give somebody. So you can go to any store, get the ingredients that you need. Plus, you can also go to places where you can buy all sorts of interesting, fun packaging, and you can make this up in a large amount, and you can probably get yourself quite a few gifts out of it.
Perfect.
So it's a really cost-effective way of giving a gift. However, if you don't want to use it for a gift, it's a great thing to put in a bowl, put it on your table or your coffee table, and when you have guests, they can just
Snack away. And nothing tastes better even when you're having perhaps a Christmas cocktail with a few spicy nuts. So that is perfect.
Yeah.
So they're going to bake now for 20 minutes.
Yes, so they'll be in the oven for about 20 minutes. Now, I'll show you what they look like when they're done baking. So I've got them in this little handy dandy snowman bag, and I'll just pour a little bit out on my hand. But as you can see, they're a little darker in color. They probably could have used a titch bit more on the oven because they are still a little oily.
Okay.
But as you make them and they get exposure to air, the oil will start to dry out a little bit. So it's not a
perfect. Well, we can't. Oh, I think I just have to, like the devil's making me have sample one more.
Yeah.
Oh, those really, really do taste lovely.
Yes.
And I think the roasting is going to be the key.
Yeah, absolutely.
So well done.
So that concludes our recipe for the sweet and spicy peanuts. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for watching, and thank you for joining me.
Oh, you are so welcome.